Week 10 in the Arena Lacrosse League with the first of 3 from Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario. Our first matchup has the Paris RiverWolves taking on the Peterborough Timbermen. Hello again, my name's Zach Hatton, working with Donald Beatty on camera. Starting goalies for the visiting RiverWolves, it's Chase Cosgrove, coming in with an 11.98 goals against average and a 6-1 record on the season. He'll do battle at the other end with Ethan Robertson, 13.71 goals against average and a 2-1 record for him. Officials for today's first game, Seb Bedoin is the crew chief. He's working with Mark Sands and Eddie Fines. Head coaches for Paris, it's Jamie Dubrick. His assistant is Chris Driscoll, and for the Peterborough Timbermen, Joe Sullivan's the head coach. He's assisted by Jason Clark and Jason Tassi. Teams are ready to do battle at the Children's Arena here. Riley Morgan and Brett Hansor get things underway with the opening face-off. Timbermen in red with blue. RiverWolves black with red. And we're going to get a penalty call really early in this one. A slashing call is coming up, but the RiverWolves will try and convert on this man-up opportunity. 6-on-5. Gets it down to the corner. The RiverWolves back up to the top. Gets it across. He shoots, and that's the first goal of the game. Paris, RiverWolves. That's Cayman Diabo, the goals leader for the RiverWolves team. He gets his first of this afternoon's action. Penalty will be wiped out by the goal, so we'll stay 5-on-5. Riley Morgan and Brett Hansor will do battle in the face-off dot yet again. Fighting for it. Timbermen running to get to it, but they do end up with possession. Off that, that's Nick Baffia. Unable to corral that one was Cam Milligan. Paris will come up the other way with it. Connor Scott gets it to his teammate Ty Argent. Argent now back to the other side. Rounding the corner, the RiverWolves. That's a shot and a save for Ethan Robertson. Paris will regroup. Paris comes in on a 6-game win streak. Started the season 0-3. They are now 6-3. Peterborough gets possession here after an errant pass. Nick Baffia, that's Scott Edwards. Edwards scores. Quick transition play. Scott Edwards gets the steal and the finish. It's a 1-1 game, 13:41 left in the first quarter. That draws the game back even. Same two will go back to the face-off circle. Riley Morgan and Brett Hansor. Morgan wins it back. Who can get possession? Looks like it's going to be the RiverWolves that have possession. Still fighting for it. Hansor gets possession for the RiverWolves. He'll regroup. Gets it to Patrick Morrow. He'll wait for the offense to come out. RiverWolves a little short-handed today. 13 runners for Paris. Woodland. Curtis Woodland gets it across. Saved by Robertson. They're calling off ball, and Peterborough will give up possession. Paris has it again. Woodland gets it across. Paris trying to feed it in. Ball's loose. Peterborough comes up with it, and another fast break opportunity. Stone Jacobs gets it across. Save by Cosgrove. He made the first save. He could not make the second, and that's a goal for the Peterborough Timbermen as they take their first lead of the game. That's Brian Rice with the goal in that one. Stone Jacobs with the steal. They had a 2-on-1 advantage and converted on that one. Some quick opportunities for the Timbermen off turnovers by the Paris RiverWolves. Riley Morgan will go back to the face-off circle for the Timbermen. Battle for it. The Timbermen come up with it. Zach Thompson a little shaken up after that one, but Paris comes back the other way with it. Diabo, the goal scorer, gets it across. Paris now in the corner, back up to the top, gets it to Gillespie. Robertson, though, able to corral it for the Timbermen. Timbermen breaking up the floor with it. Excuse me. That's Woods, gets it across to Milligan. Back to Woods. Woods has it, trying to get some room. He does. Gets it down low, unable to corral that pass was the Timbermen, and now a battle in the corner for the loose ball. Only 5 seconds left on the shot clock for the Timbermen. They dump it down into the corner. That's a shot clock violation, the first we've seen tonight. And the RiverWolves will get to come back up the floor with it. Merritt gets it down to the other corner. The RiverWolves have it now. Diabo fighting some Timbermen for it. It's recovered by the RiverWolves. The RiverWolves gets it there. Merritt shoots, unable to beat Robertson on that one. Diabo shoots, unable to find the back of the net. And that's going to go all the way down for an over and back call. Timbermen are going to be able to set up on offense. Starting with it is going to be Fred Hartley for the Timbermen. Gets it up top. Over to Woods. Down to the corner for Milligan. Across. Shoot. Unable to beat Chase Cosgrove is the Timbermen. But they are going to get a fresh reset there. Cosgrove gets it back, however. Breaking up is the RiverWolves. Graham Bergsma gets it to Woodland. Gets it back up to the top to Merritt. Merritt has a lane. Hits the crossbar. RiverWolves take possession again, however. Woodland, a save by Robertson. Penalty coming up to the RiverWolves. It's going to be a slashing call. That's going to be... It's going to be Cayman Diabo. Leading scorer for the RiverWolves team is going to sit for 2 minutes or less for a slashing call. Cam Milligan is getting ready to start with it for this Timberman power play. Blown in, and we get play underway. Milligan to Woods. Down to the corner. Back to Woods. To Milligan. Across the other side now. It's a ball movement. Down to the corner. Inside. Woods shoots. Trickles, but it does not get past Cosgrove. That was a good opportunity there. But the RiverWolves are going to come up the floor with it. That's Brett Hanser. Has it still. Looking to kill off some penalty time maybe, but he gets a lane, takes it, unable to touch the net. Just avoids an over and back call, but Aaron Woods is going to come away with it for the Timbermen, and they'll get set back up on offense. Woods to Milligan. To the far side, back to Milligan. We saw this earlier, lots of ball movement, trying to find a lane. Milligan shoots, Cosgrove saves. Milligan back at the top with it now. Behind the net, shoots, and that's a goal. From behind the net, that was a beautiful feed by Milligan and an even better finish. That's a goal for the Timbermen to make it 3-1. Power play conversion. Jeff McNulty gets the Timbermen an insurance goal there. 9:28 left to go in the first quarter. Riley Morgan goes out for the face-off. He's going to do battle now with Connor Scott. Fight for it along the boards. Nick Baffia comes up with it for the Timbermen. They'll get a chance to reset on offense here. Gets it up. That's Angus Rodding to Milligan. Milligan shoots, can't hit the net. Big hit in front of the net, and they're going to reset now. 11 seconds on the shot clock. McAlpine with it, shoots, can't find the net. Jacobs unable to corral it, so the RiverWolves come away with it. 3-1 is the score for the Peterborough Timbermen. Big save by Robertson, and Scott Edwards comes up the other way with it. Timbermen waiting for the offense to come out. Milligan has it along the boards. Finds his teammate on the other side. Big save by Chase Cosgrove. Into the corner now, it's Zach Thompson. Zach Thompson with it, gets it to Milligan. Milligan setting up a play here to Woods. Woods has it now. He finds the other side to Thompson. Thompson shoots, saved by Cosgrove. RiverWolves able to gain possession off the rebound, and they're working their way up quick with it. Ty Argent. Argent with it. Has Woodland set a pick. Merritt has it now. Down to Argent. Unable to convert on that pass across the crease. Woodland shoots. Big save by Robertson. Robertson with it now. Feeds up to Holden Lowe's. Lowe's with it, waiting for the offense now. That's Jack McAlpine. Working it around the outside. Hartley tries to feed it in, unable to connect. Paris will come back the other way with it. Hanser shoots. Big save by Robertson and corralled by the Timbermen. And they're working their way up quickly. They've got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Now a 2-on-2. Shoots, unable to beat Cosgrove again. Timbermen. Quick transition play here. Brown the other way for the Paris RiverWolves. Save by Robertson. Timbermen with it now. Stone Jacobs. Jacobs has it in the corner. Finds Woods. Woods to McAlpine, down to Jacobs. Jacobs with it. Finds Rodding. Shoots, unable to hit the net. Jacobs does hit the net. Woods with another opportunity. And a fresh 20-second reset for the Timbermen. Timbermen with it, Zach Thompson. In case you're new to the Arena Lacrosse League, the initial reset of the shot clock goes to 30. If the offensive team regains possession, it resets to 20. So Paris with a 30-second reset here. However, 10 seconds, unable to get it across center. And we're going to take immediate timeout. So 3-1 is the score. More Arena Lacrosse League action on the other side of the break. Welcome back to the Arena Lacrosse League action between the Peterborough Timbermen and Paris RiverWolves. 5:57 left to go in the first quarter. 3-1 the Timbermen lead, and they will have the ball at center floor. Cam Milligan will get things underway for the Timbermen on the referee's whistle, and away we go. 30-second shot clock for the Timbermen to work with here. McAlpine has it, over to Thompson. Feeds it to Woods. Woods has it in the middle. Cosgrove with a save. Looking to get up quick with it, that's Bergsma. Graham Bergsma for the RiverWolves, trying to beat Clint Lewis. He gets it across to Merritt. Saved by Robertson. Timbermen come away with it. Unable to fully corral it, though, is Edwards, and Paris takes possession. That's a 20-second reset. Merritt. Caden Merritt with it. Woodland gets it back to Caden Merritt. Finds a guy. Argent shoots. Big save by Robertson. He has stood on his head so far in this one. Woodland to Argent. First touch through the crease calls the ref, so Peterborough will come up with it. Cam Milligan. Milligan with it for the Timbermen. Gets it to Rice, who gets it to the other side to Rodding. Cosgrove gets it off an errant shot. Working it up for the RiverWolves. That's Brown. Gets it to Caden Merritt. Across to Woodland. Big defensive play by Parker Sands. Unable to come away with it though. RiverWolves with 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, and the Timbermen will come away with it. Sands has it for the Timbermen. He'll wait for the offense. Woods has it now. Woods into the corner. Trying to come across. Finds Milligan in the middle. Unable to come up with it though, and the RiverWolves have it knocked taken down. And a reset for the Timbermen. Woods gets it to Milligan. Gets it across. Crease, they say. That was a great opportunity for the Timbermen, but the RiverWolves will come away with it. Ty Argent. Argent has it for the RiverWolves. Coming to the top. Sends it down to, Woodland. Gets it across. And tries to find in. Woodland shoots. Stopped by Robertson. He was screened, but he was able to get his body in front of that one. Make the save. RiverWolves have it with 15 on the shot clock. Tries to go from behind the net, unable to beat Robertson, and the Timbermen come away with it now. Nick Schultzke gets it up to McNulty to McAlpine. McAlpine with it now. McAlpine gets it across. Shot. Cosgrove with the save. On the Hartley shot, and the RiverWolves come back the other way with it. Brown has it now for the RiverWolves. Gets it to Argent. Ty Argent gets it down to Merritt. Up to Woodland. To the other side. That's Diabo. Diabo with the only goal so far. Unable to beat Robertson there. Another big save. He finds Scott Edwards. He had the opening goal for the Timbermen. Finds Lowe's. Lowe's shoots. Blocked by Edwards. Friendly fire on that one. And they'll set up shop with the offense there. Zach Thompson. Penalty coming up to the RiverWolves. Woods. Woods has it. Gets it to the top shot. Brian Rice unable to find the net there. Holding call will be coming up to the Paris RiverWolves. And a power play that's already gone 1-for-1 today will get their second opportunity. Timbermen go man up. And Patrick Morrow for the RiverWolves will sit for 2 minutes or less. 2 minutes exactly on the game clock. In the first quarter, 3-1. Peterborough Timbermen lead. Milligan to Thompson. Milligan has it now at the top. Finds McAlpine. Lots of movement on this Timberman power play. He hits the crossbar. Beat Cosgrove, could not beat the crossbar, but the Timbermen will get a reset to 20. McAlpine with it. Shoots. Tries to go 5-hole. Cosgrove shuts the door. Cosgrove up quickly. RiverWolves have a quick break. They shoot. Big save by Robertson. That was Marcus Minciello for the RiverWolves. But Peterborough will get another chance to set up shop. As I mentioned, penalty time and game clock are exactly the same. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Shot on by Milligan. Saved by Cosgrove again. Goalies have been standing on their head. Connor Scott with it now for the RiverWolves. RiverWolves, last minute of play in the first quarter. RiverWolves have it now. RiverWolves killing some time. Diabo gets it to his teammate there. That's Graham Bergsma, unable to hit the net. And a fresh 30 for the Peterborough Timbermen. 10 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Milligan to Thompson. Thompson back to Milligan. Gets it to the corner. Big save by Cosgrove. He shuts the door. Last possession for the RiverWolves if they want it. They're going to be able to kill off this penalty if they want it. Connor Scott, though, drives to the net. Diabo in the crease. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Woods has it now. McAlpine shoots. That's a big save by Cosgrove, and that's going to bring it to the end of the first quarter of action in this one. 3-1, the Peterborough Timbermen lead after one quarter. That penalty has expired, though, so we'll start the second quarter 5-on-5. That's coming up on the other side of this break. More Arena Lacrosse League action coming up next. Welcome back. We're getting ready to start the second quarter of action between the Paris RiverWolves and the Peterborough Timbermen. 3-1 lead for the Peterborough Timbermen. As we get set to start the second quarter, Riley Morgan and Brett Hans are back in the face-off dot for their respective teams, starting the second quarter 5-on-5 after the RiverWolves killed a penalty to end the first quarter. Nick Baffia with it now. In the corner, gets it to Brian Rice. Rice with it now. Finds McAlpine, down to McMilligan, to Rotting, and he scores. Quick goal, only 24 seconds into the second quarter to extend the Peterborough Timbermen lead. 4-1 is the score now. Rotting for Milligan and McAlpine. Mention that Peterborough coming in on a 2-game slide, where Paris has a 6-game win streak that they're trying to defend. 3-goal lead for the Peterborough Timbermen early in the second quarter of action. Morgan and Hanser back together. A little bit of friendly fire there. Stone Jacobs does come away with it, though. Hits the post. Beat Cosgrove quickly right off the bounce, but the post was there to help out the netminder. Connor Scott with it for Paris now. Scott gets it across to Merritt. Merritt with it now on the far side. Saved by Robertson. Second opportunity, unable to find the net. And that's going to be come up with by the Peterborough Timbermen. But Paris gets it back quickly. Diabo gets it now to the far side. Shot. Goal. He scores there. Paris clawing back into this one. That was a goal there for the Paris RiverWolves. Unfortunately, he's not on my roster, so I can't tell you exactly who scored that one. But a 4-2 lead for the Timbermen still after that goal by the RiverWolves. Morgan and Hanser back together for a face-off. Ball comes to the close side. Baffia unable to corral it, and that's going to be Ty Argent. Argent with it now to Patrick Morrow. Gets it to Woodland, down to Merritt, back to Woodland. Other side to Diabo. Gets it to the corner. That's Koichi Nakamura, unable to hit the net there. Sands coming up with the Timberman quick break opportunity, and he scores. Parker Sands on the transition. That's the third goal at least out of 5 for the Timbermen. That's been on a quick turnover, quick break. You can tell that the Peterborough Timbermen like that transition style game, and it's working for them early on. 5-2 is the score, 13-12. Not even 2 minutes into this second quarter, and we've already seen 3 goals between the two teams. 5-2. Now the Timbermen are leading. Connor Scott coming out to try his luck against Riley Morgan. Trips up there, but Stone Jacobs comes away with it for the Timbermen. Milligan in the corner. Gets it up top. Gets across to Jeff McNulty. Down to Hartley. Across to Woods. Woods in the middle. He shoots. Another post for the Timbermen. Chase Cosgrove has to be thanking the 3 pieces of metal as it's bailed him out time and time again. Timbermen with it still. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Woods. Good save there by Cosgrove. And up come the RiverWolves. Minicello has it now. Looking to get it across to Woodland. He's got it now. RiverWolves. Merritt gets it down. Unable to find his guy there. Peterborough comes away with it quickly. Fred Hartley. He's looking to find someone. He finds Brian Rice. Saved by Cosgrove. Into the corner it goes. 2 Timbermen to the 1 RiverWolf. 2 each now. Timbermen come away with it. Brian Rice. Gets it to the top to Jacobs. Down to Hartley and over to Milligan. Zach Thompson with the shot and the save by Chase Cosgrove. Lots of movement from this offensive possession from the Timbermen. Zach Thompson. Over to Rice to Milligan. Milligan shoots. Milligan has the points lead for the Arena Lacrosse League East Division. He finds Merritt. What a pass. But Ethan Robertson stands on his head. Caden Merritt gets robbed on that one, but the RiverWolves have an opportunity to reset here. Ty Argent gets it back to Caden Merritt. To Woodland. To Brown. Brown with it, shoots. That one off the pad of Robertson. Paris gets a fresh 20. Woodland. Cross. To Argent. Argent has it now, trying to find a man in the middle. Robertson able to corral the loose ball, though. Sean Osborne. Osborne with it now. Gets it across center and right into the stick of Angus Rodding. Rodding gets it to McAlpine, to Milligan. Milligan shoots, he scores. Cam Milligan. Another point for him on the season. That's 66 points through 10 weeks so far for Cam Milligan. A lot of ball movement for the Timbermen led to another goal to extend their lead to 4 now. It's 6-2 Timbermen with 10:30 left to go in the first half. Riley Morgan in the face-off against Connor Scott. Timbermen come away with it. Nick Bafia unable to corral it, does now. Bafia down to Woods. Woods with it now. Waiting for the offense. Rounds the corner. Can he find a lane? He gets it down to the corner to Hartley. Back to Thompson. To Woods. Milligan has it now. Cam Milligan gets it across. McNulty gets the save from Cosgrove. RiverWolves fighting for the loose ball. They get it now. Working it up. That's Patrick Morrow for the RiverWolves. He's going to wait for the offense to get out there. Short bench for the RiverWolves today. That one's stolen, though. Jeff McNulty. Pardon me, the RiverWolves ended up corralling it. A penalty coming up to Peterborough. Too many men. Illegal substitution is the call, I believe. Peterborough is going to take their first penalty of the game. They need to send someone to the box. Both coaches getting an explanation on that one. They find someone to go in. It's going to be Riley Morgan, face-off specialist for the Timbermen. Is going to sit and serve the penalty. An explanation is still being given to RiverWolves head coach Jamie Dubrick. I believe someone had to get added to the game sheet. That's probably the the guy that we don't have on our roster, unfortunately. And away we go. RiverWolves on the power play now. First power play of the game for the RiverWolves. Woodland. Big save by Robertson. And the Timbermen come away with it. Stone Jacobs. Jacobs shoots. Unable to touch the net there. So it's going to be RiverWolves ball after it went out of bounds. And up come the RiverWolves. On the power play still. A shot and a goal for the RiverWolves on the power play. That's 6-3 now. Curtis Woodland, the captain of the RiverWolves, claws the RiverWolves back to a 3-goal deficit. 6-3. Riley Morgan comes straight out of the box, right into the face-off dot. He's going to go up against Brett Hanser. False start is going to give the ball to the Timbermen. Timbermen have it now. Jack McAlpine to Thompson. Cross to Milligan. Milligan shoots and he scores. That's his second in a row for the Timbermen. And it's 7-3 for the Peterborough Timbermen off a goal from Cam Milligan. Assist going to Zach Thompson. That was a really quick answer for the Peterborough Timbermen. 4-goal lead yet again for the Timbermen. Hanser and Morgan back in the face-off dot. Morgan comes away with it. Jacobs to Woods. Aaron Woods. It's to the corner to Milligan. Milligan with it now to Woods. Woods shoots. Stopped by Cosgrove. Another penalty coming up here to the Peterborough Timbermen. Timbermen touch up. And we'll await the penalty call from the referee. Jack McAlpine's going to take his seat for cross-checking. Penalty will be served by McAlpine. 2 minutes, 8:20 left in the first half. 7-3 lead for the Peterborough Timbermen. RiverWolves were successful on their first power play of the game. They'll get a second opportunity here. Woodland has it now. Rounding the corner. And Ty Argent scores. That is a quick power play goal for the Paris RiverWolves. Assist to Curtis Woodland. 7-4 is the score. 9 seconds of power play time elapsed there. Take it back to the center floor face-off circle. It's going to be Graham Bergsma now going up against Riley Morgan. And Paris is going to try and come up with it. They can't corral it, though. Still a fight on for it. Nobody's got possession yet, but Angus Rotting takes it for the Peterborough Timbermen, and they work it up the floor. Brian Rice. Rice with it to Woods. To Milligan, across to Rotting. Rotting, unable to get it past Cosgrove. Paris comes up with it quickly. Paris is working it down the floor. Peterborough able to get back on D, however. 7.5 minutes to go. We'll take immediate timeout after the next whistle. Koichi Nakamura gets it to his teammate on the far side, gets it back to Bergsma. Bergsma, what a play by Brian Rice, and he's going to come up on a breakaway. Ty Argent chasing. Brian Rice scores. 8-4 is the score for the Peterborough Timbermen off that steal transition breakaway. Chase Cosgrove is beat by Brian Rice, and another goal goes on the board. 7:12 left to go in the first half of this one. Morgan and Hanser back for the face-off. Quickly taken by Nathan Schultzke. Schultzke rounding the net. Gets it to Jack McAlpine. McAlpine to Milligan. To Thompson. Thompson shoots. Saved by Cosgrove, and he moves it up the floor quickly. Unable to find Brett Hanser initially, but they're going to fight for it in the corner. Penalty coming up on that one. The ref closer to the call didn't call it, but the referee closer to center did believe it was penalty worthy. He's going to send to the box. That's going to be Sean Osborne. And we're going to take a break. We'll sort out the penalty on the other side of the break. 6:42 left to go in the first half. 8-4 Timbermen lead. More ALL action on the other side. Welcome back to the Arena Lacrosse League action. Week 10 between the Paris RiverWolves and Peterborough Timbermen. Timbermen leading 8-4, but they're going to have to kill off a penalty. Cross-checking minor going to Sean Osborne. Quick answer on the last power play for the RiverWolves. They're 2 for 2 in the game, but a steal there for the Timbermen. Brian Rice. RiverWolves get it back, however. RiverWolves with it at the top. Across to Woodland. Unable to find the net there. That's going to be over and back for the Timbermen. Sorry, for the RiverWolves. The Timbermen will take possession. See if they look to extend their lead or kill off some penalty time. Rodding gets it to Hartley. Hartley content to kill off some time here. Woods moving in the center. Gets it across to Milligan. Milligan with it now. Finds Hartley. He shoots and he scores. Short-handed goal. Fred Hartley from Cam Milligan. Another point for Milligan as he extends the point lead further. It's a short-handed goal, 9-4, 1:13 left in the Osborne penalty. Still left to kill off for the Timbermen. Morgan is going to do battle with Hanser. Morgan with it now. He wins the face-off cleanly, and he takes it down. Gets it to Jacobs. Jacobs to Brian Rice. Brian Rice with it now. Playing a bit of 4-on-3 in the offensive zone for the Timbermen, as the other two players are down the other side. Shot by McAlpine, saved by Cosgrove, but recovered by McAlpine. Fresh 20 seconds, 35 left on the penalty. Rice gets it over to Jacobs. Jacobs, McAlpine trying to make room for him. Jacobs now. Shot, save, and Jacobs recovers it. That's a fresh 20 for the Timbermen, and they're going to be able to kill off the penalty if they take the full shot clock. Milligan has it now. Rice. Back to Milligan. Down to Jacobs. Jacobs with it. Jacobs has it now. He shoots, and the ref says no. Shot clock had expired. Paris will come back up the floor with it now. Minciello for Paris. Gets it down to Diabo. Diabo with it. He storms the crease. Ref says no. He was in the crease before he shot. Peterborough coming up with it now. Brian Rice. Rice. Milligan in the middle. Keeps it for himself for now. Brian Rice gets it to Woods. Woods shoots. Unable to hit the net there. Over and back call against the Timbermen. We'll give the ball back to the Paris RiverWolves. Bergsma gets to Woodland. Shoot, saved by Robertson. Fresh 20 now for Merritt. Caden Merritt gets it to Woodland. Curtis Woodland has it now. Gets it to Koichi Nakamura. To Campbell. Pardon me, that's Dylan Gillespie, a call up for the RiverWolves. But shot clock is going to expire. And Nathan Schultzke running down to try and get a quick opportunity here. But Schultzke's going to wait for the offense to get out there now. Gives it to Angus Rotting. No, he doesn't. He keeps it himself. To Milligan. To the corner. Back across. McAlpine shoots. Unable to get it past Cosgrove. Paris comes up with it quickly. Just over 3 minutes left to go. Robertson, though. Paris back and forth. Unable to corral it. Peterborough comes back with it. Angus Rotting. To Brian Rice. To Woods. Down to the corner to Milligan. Milligan can't find anybody, but Brian Rice runs under it. Rice shoots. Saved by Cosgrove. Cosgrove has it now. Looking for somebody. He fires it up the floor. That's corralled by Argent. To Diabo, down to the corner. Back to Argent, to Merritt. Merritt shoots. Diabo comes up with it on the other side for the RiverWolves. They have 5 on the shot clock. Shot there. Unable to... They're saying it went out of bounds off a Timberman player. So that is a reset for the RiverWolves. 2:20 left to go in the first half. Merritt with it in the corner. Finds Diabo. Cayman Diabo with it now into the closer corner. Diabo. Merritt. Peterborough able to come up with it. Gets it to Nick Bafia quickly. Gets it to Woods. Woods shoots. Scores. Bafia with quick movement gets it up to Aaron Woods, and he buries it for a 10-4 lead for the Peterborough Timbermen. 1:58 left to go in the first half. This game has been very quick in transition for both teams. Peterborough getting lots of breakaway opportunities and odd man rushes, and they're converting on them so far. 10-4 is the score. Hanser going up against Scott Edwards for the Timbermen. That's the first draw that Morgan has been out for the Timbermen. Scott comes up with it. Connor Scott, fighting Timberman players, beat everybody but Robertson. Robertson makes the save, and Peterborough's going to come up with it. Brian Rice gets it to Zach Thompson. Thompson with it now, shoots, saved by Cosgrove. Quick opportunity here. Paris has a chance. Brown shoots. And a save. Paris thought they scored. Ethan Robertson, however, keeps it out. And Peterborough comes back the other way with it. Thompson gets it down. Shot saved by Cosgrove. Covered up, and Paris gets possession again. Coming up is Patrick Morrow for Paris. Gets it into the corner to Merritt. Last minute in the first half. Cayman Diabo. Pick set by Gillespie. Down to the far corner. Koichi Nakamura unable to find his guy. And away comes the Timberman. Quickly in transition. Milligan finds Sands. Unable to get the shot off though. Woods. Milligan. Saved by Cosgrove. Woods comes up with it. 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 15 on the shot clock for the Timbermen. Milligan. Milligan with it still. Trying to find a teammate. Finds Fred Hartley. Gets it across to McAlpine. McAlpine shoots. He scores. Jack McAlpine extends the Peterborough Timbermen lead before halftime. 13 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 11-4 is the lead for the Peterborough Timbermen. Peterborough came, put out their best effort so far in this half. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty has been called against Coach Chris Driscoll of the Paris RiverWolves. So Peterborough not only gets the goal, but will also go on the power play for the last 13 seconds of this half. And if they don't score, they'll go to the second half with the lead and a power play. Koichi Nakamura will serve the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Riley Morgan going up against Brett Hanser. Woods, and a timeout for the Peterborough Timbermen. 10 seconds left to go in the second quarter. We'll have the last 10 seconds on the other side of this break. More Arena Lacrosse League action coming up. Welcome back to the Arena Lacrosse League action between the Paris RiverWolves and the Peterborough Timbermen. Timbermen lead 11-4. They're on the power play. 10.9 seconds left to go. Right out of a timeout. We'll see what Joe Sullivan and crew drew up in the timeout. Milligan gets it across to McAlpine, shoots, unable to hit the net there. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first half of action. Timbermen still lead 11-4. On the other side, they'll still have 1:46 of power play time. We'll take a break. Second half action coming up next. Peterborough leads Paris 11-4. Welcome back to Arena Lacrosse League action. Week 10 between the Peterborough Timbermen and Paris RiverWolves. Starting the third quarter here, 11-4. Peterborough Timbermen leading the Paris RiverWolves. Riley Morgan and Brett Hanser will get things underway. And second half action has commenced here at the Children's Arena in Oshawa. First of 3 games today. Milligan with it. A reminder, Peterborough starting the second half on the power play. Still a minute and a half on that bench minor. Milligan doesn't get the shot through. Paris will take control of it here. Patrick Morrow. Morrow gets back to Woodland. Short-handed are the RiverWolves. Woodland gets it across. Up to Ty Argent. Back down to Woodland. 5 on the shot clock. Shot. Robertson saves that one. Nathan Schultzke working it up. Thought about giving it to Holden Lowe's. Didn't. Left it for Zach Thompson. Thompson with it still. On the far side. Gets it to Milligan. Thompson to Milligan. Woods. Down to the far side. Back up to Thompson. Finds McAlpine. Scores. That's another power play goal for the Peterborough Timbermen. Make the lead 12-4 off a Jack McAlpine goal. For the Timbermen, 13:41 left to go in the third quarter. Connor Scott now in the face-off for the RiverWolves, but Riley Morgan comes up with it. Morgan flips it back, but flips it to a RiverWolf player. Minciello for the RiverWolves. Aaron Woods on him. Gets it to Ty Argent. RiverWolves with it now. Pardon me. Woodland. Clint Lewis is going to come up with it, though, for the Timbermen after an errant pass. Clint Lewis up the floor quickly. Finds Cam Milligan. Milligan with it now. Hartley down to the corner to Rodding. Angus Rodding with an opportunity. Runs in to the goalkeeper, and that's going to be a penalty. Chase Cosgrove made the stop. Angus Roding could not control his momentum, went into Cosgrove, and that's going to be a goaltender interference penalty. Interference is the call. And Paris is going to get an opportunity to go on the power play. They've had 2 on the power play already today. Captain Curtis Woodland starts with it for the RiverWolves. Down to the corner. Argent and Merritt playing pass up to Woodland. Back to Ty Argent. Argent finds Merritt. Saved by Robertson. Quickly up is Parker Sands, but his stick is lost and the ball goes loose. Caden Merritt to Ty Argent. Sands has his stick back now. Brian Rice on defense. Woodland. Argent. Argent shoots. Saved by Ethan Robertson. He's had a lot of high-quality saves tonight. McNulty to Jacobs. Stone Jacobs has it now, waiting for the offense to get out there. McAlpine and Woods come out. McAlpine gets the ball in the corner. To Woods. Woods shoots. They're going to say he stepped in the crease, which would wipe out the out-of-bounds off-Paris call, and Paris is going to come away with it. Caden Merritt for the RiverWolves gets it to Woodland. Still 45 seconds of power play time left. Merritt shoots, and he finds the back of the net. Caden Merritt gets the RiverWolves their 5th goal of the game. Still 12-5 Timbermen, but that's their 3rd power play goal of the night. Caden Merritt gets the goal from Curtis Woodland. Power plays have been working for both teams so far tonight, so it would be a goal for both teams to try and stay out of the box as much as they can. Riley Morgan and Connor Scott in the face-off circle. Peterborough comes away with it. Nick Baffia flips it up to Schultzke. Stone Jacobs with it now. Gets it to Zach Thompson on the far side. McAlpine. Milligan gets it to Thompson. Woods with it now. Shoots. Quick jump on it by Cosgrove. It was behind him, but he was able to corral it before it went in the back of the net. Patrick Morrow works up the floor for the RiverWolves now. Merritt gets it to Woodland. Big save by Robertson. Osborne with it now for the Timbermen. Gets it to Lowe's. Lowe's up the floor to Woods. Woods has it in the close corner. Woods rounding the defense, trying to dodge him out. Unable to. Gets to Angus Roding, who's out of the box now. Cosgrove comes up with the loose ball, though. Working it up the floor. Unable to find a RiverWolf. Timbermen come back with it. Back and forth action now. Jensen Walker gets it across to Fred Hartley, who gets it to Zach Thompson. Gets it back to Hartley. Hartley and McAlpine. McAlpine with it behind the net. Gets it to McNulty. Gets it to Thompson at front. Shot. Goal. Zach Thompson from Jeff McNulty. A lot of movement there. Goaltender was a little bit confused as to where the ball was, I believe. And at the end of the day, goal for the Timbermen. 13-5 is the score now. 9:52 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Riley Morgan and Brett Hanser are out there for the face-off. Quick on it was Nathan Schultzke, but unable to corral it. RiverWolves have it at the crease. Ty Argent unable to hit the net. That goes out of play, and the Timbermen are going to come up with it. Schultzke now gets it to Milligan. Milligan gets to Hartley. Back to Milligan. Gets it up to Angus Ronning. Over to Hartley. Trying to play a two-man game now. Gets it across. Hartley. Unable to find a lane. Woods does. Woods shoots. Big save by Cosgrove. Chase Cosgrove. Gets it to Brett Hanser. Hanser with it now. Waiting for the offense. No, he'll go himself. He shoots. Robertson saves on him. Brian Rice with it now for the Peterborough Timbermen. Zach Thompson. Thompson keeps it. Gets it over to McNulty, who gets it up to Milligan. Another save by Cosgrove. He fires it up the floor. He gets Bergsma. Bergsma shoots. Big save by Robertson. Bergsma. Over and back on the RiverWolves. Peterborough will start with it. Looks like in the far corner. It'll be Zach Thompson. Fresh 30 for the Timbermen. Aaron Woods gets it across to Jack McAlpine. McAlpine going to the net himself. He shoots. Unable to go 5-hole on Cosgrove. Cosgrove fires it up quickly. That's Connor Scott. Unable to corral it initially. He had a fast break, but Peterborough is able to get back. Ty Argent with it now. They'll reset. Argent trying to take it himself. Unable to. Strong D from Parker Sands of the Timbermen. Gets it up to Diabo. The leading scorer for the RiverWolves, Cayman Diabo, has been largely quiet tonight after getting the first goal of the game for Paris. Fred Hartley with it now for the Timbermen. To Milligan. Down to the corner. Stone Jacobs. Gets it back to Milligan. McNulty shoots. Unable to get behind Cosgrove. Paris will come up with it now. Paris looking for a penalty. They won't get one. Bergsma. Paris with it now. Gets it to Woodland. Far side. A shot there from Gillespie. Unable to find the net. And we're going to take immediate timeout. We're already there in the third quarter. 7 minutes exactly left to play in the third quarter. 13-5 Timbermen lead. We'll be back right on the other side of this break for more Arena Lacrosse League action. And welcome back to Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario, where the Peterborough Timbermen are leading the Paris RiverWolves 13-5 with the ball. We're back underway. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Cam Milligan gets it across to Zach Thompson. Thompson unable to find McAlpine, but McAlpine corrals it. Off the boards. McAlpine gets it across to Rodding to Thompson. He finds Milligan behind the back. Don't know how Cosgrove got that one, but he did. Paris is going to come back up the floor with it now. Mancini finds Merritt. Merritt with it now. Caden Merritt shoots. Unable to find the net. Robertson didn't have to save that one. It's going to go back towards the Paris netminder. Peterborough has possession. Cam Milligan all on his own. Saved by Cosgrove. Woodland unable to corral that one. That one out of play. So Clint Lewis, Nathan Schultzke are going to work it up for the Timbermen. Brian Rice has it at the top for the Timbermen. Hartley to Woods. Save out of bounds. That's going to go back to the Timbermen with a fresh 20. Pardon me. Aaron Woods finds the other side, back to Milligan. Paris takes it away, and they've got quick opportunity. Brett Hanser, he shoots, and he scores. Brett Hanser on the fast break opportunity to make it 13-6 with 5:34 left to go in the third quarter. Quick steal, fast movement up the floor resulted in a breakaway goal for Brett Hanser. Riley Morgan out to take the face-off for the Peterborough Timbermen. Looks like Connor Scott will come in for the Paris RiverWolves. Back underway here. Early movement from Paris goes the way of the Peterborough Timbermen now. Bafia gets it up to Woods. Into the corner to Stone Jacobs. If you've been keeping up with the ALL, you'll remember Jacobs. That's a goal. Angus Rodding from Stone Jacobs. That's another quick answer, only 12 seconds. After Paris scored, Peterborough extends their lead. 14-6 now for the Timbermen. As I was mentioning, Stone Jacobs with the overtime winner a few weeks ago for the Timbermen right here at this arena. He gets the assist on that one, on the Rodding goal. Morgan and Scott back in face-off circle. Nathan Schultzke comes away with it for the Timbermen, and he drew a penalty. Connor Scott is going to go to the penalty box after the Paris RiverWolves touch it next. Woods to McNulty, to Milligan. Down to Hartley, unable to get it there. No RiverWolves touched it, so Thompson has it now. Thompson unable to hit the net there. It's going to go over and back, and that's going to be enough to draw the penalty. It's a holding call. Connor Scott is going to sit for 2 minutes or less. As we've talked about all night, the power plays have been working for both teams. We'll see what the Timbermen come up with here. Expect a lot of movement on this power play. It's what we've seen all night from Joe Sullivan's squad from Peterborough. Milligan starts with it at the top. Gets it to Woods. Down to McAlpine. Woods with it now. Screened by the goalie, screened by his own guy, it appears sometimes. Cam Milligan gets it down to McNulty to Woods. Woods shoots. Unable to connect with the net there. It goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Paris RiverWolf ball. 4:35 left to go in the third quarter. Minciello to Woodland. Woodland, the captain of this RiverWolves team. Out to kill some time, but he takes a shot from far out, and the Timbermen are going to get a chance to come up with it on the power play quickly. Edwards gets it to Thompson. Zach Thompson with it now. McAlpine, Thompson, Woods, down to McNulty, up to Thompson. Lots of movement, as I mentioned, on this power play. Woods down to Milligan. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Unable to connect on the net there. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Patrick Morrow is going to take it for the RiverWolves and work it up the floor. Woods on D with him. Patrick Morrow just ran through Aaron Woods. Into the attacking zone now. The RiverWolves taking shots on this shorthand opportunity because they need goals to come back in this game. Currently an 8-goal deficit. But Peterborough has the ball. 30 seconds left in the penalty, 25 on the shot clock. Just over 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter of play here. Woods has it, waiting for the offense. Thompson back to Woods, shoots. Unable to find the corner. He was looking for the top left-hand corner there. Thompson unable to find the corner as well. And it's going to be an over and back call against the Timbermen, which means Paris will take over with the ability to kill off the last 9 seconds of penalty time. Connor Scott will come out of the box after 9 seconds. Woodland starts with it for the RiverWolves. Gets it across. Watching the penalty clock are the RiverWolves. That penalty has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 play. Diabo Gets it down to Gillespie, who shoots, unable to find the 5-hole of Robertson. Robertson gets it up to Stone Jacobs. Jacobs. Zach Thompson. Aaron Woods. Woods trying to take advantage of some changing RiverWolves. Unable to. Cosgrove comes up with it. Gets it up the floor quickly. Koichi Nakamura unable to come up with it, but Bergsma does. RiverWolves keep possession here. Gets it in to Ty Argent. Argent with it. He shoots. Can't get it through. Koichi Nakamura unable to come up with it. And away come the Timbermen. Quick opportunity here. Aaron Woods finds Milligan. Milligan alone. Unable to beat Cosgrove. Fresh 20 for the Timbermen. Jeff McNulty. Gets to Rodding. Rodding shoots, unable to come up with it. And away come the Paris RiverWolves. Connor Scott can't catch it though. Nick Boffia corrals it for the Timbermen. Holden Lowe's. Lowe's can't corral it. Connor Scott comes back with it. RiverWolves have possession and are waiting for their offense to come out. Cayman Diabo. Caden Merritt. Woodland. Ty Argent. Argent in the corner. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Caden Merritt looking for a shot. He finds the back of the net. Caden Merritt makes it 14-7 for the Peterborough Timbermen, but clawing back are the Paris RiverWolves. Every time they've seemed to get momentum, Peterborough's been able to quell it. They're going to have to build on it and put some goals together here. 48 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Riley Morgan out to take the draw against Connor Scott. This draw is a very important one for Paris if they want to keep the momentum on their side. That's going to be a Riley Morgan win. He comes up with possession of it. Down into the offensive zone to Cam Milligan. Milligan fires it across the floor to Thompson. Woods to Milligan. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Milligan to Woods. Woods shoots, and he finds the back of the net. As I mentioned, they've been very quick on these opportunities. 21 seconds after Paris scores. Peterborough answers again. Aaron Woods, 15-7 for the Peterborough Timbermen. 8-goal lead has been reinstalled. 25.8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Hanser comes back out to face Riley Morgan. Morgan's taken all but one face-off for the Timbermen so far tonight. Hanser. Schultzke comes up with it for the Timbermen. Schultzke with it now. He's looking to beat Morrow. He avoids the crease. Timeout for the Timbermen. 10.8 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Peterborough has taken a timeout, so we'll take one with them. More Arena Lacrosse League action on the other side of the break. Welcome back to Arena Lacrosse League action. Peterborough Timbermen leading 15-7 over the Paris RiverWolves. 10.8 seconds left to go, and the Timbermen have the ball. McNulty gets to cross. Trying to find somebody. He finds McNulty. Unable to beat Cosgrove, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter of action. The Peterborough Timbermen maintain their 15-7 lead. 15 minutes left to go. We'll take a break, but on the other side of it, fourth quarter action between Peterborough and Paris. Welcome back to Arena Lacrosse League action. Peterborough Timbermen leading the Paris RiverWolves 15-7. We've had a goalie change for the Paris RiverWolves. Connor Waller enters the game in relief of Chase Cosgrove, and we are underway in the fourth quarter. Peterborough coming up the floor quickly. They'll look to test Connor Waller quickly as he takes over the net for Paris. Rice down to Thompson. Across. McAlpine to Rice. He shoots. He scores. Beating Connor Waller early. 22 seconds into the fourth quarter. Peterborough extends their lead. Brian Rice with his second of the game. And 16-7 is the score for the Peterborough Timbermen. They keep building their momentum. 2 goals in a row now for the squad from Peterborough. Riley Morgan out to take the draw against Brett Hanser. A little bit of chippiness in the face-off circle. Ref quells that, and we're underway here. Paris comes up with it. Brett Hanser. Hanser gets it across to Minciello. To Brown. Brown shoots. Saved by Robertson. Gets it up quickly. That's Nathan Schultzke. He shoots. He scores. A goal for the Peterborough Timbermen. 2 shots, 2 goals so far this quarter. That's their second goal within the first minute of action in the fourth quarter. 17-7 is the lead now. 14-13 left to go in this one. Connor Scott out to take the draw. It'll be Scott Edwards for the Peterborough Timbermen, giving Riley Morgan a little bit of a break. And Paris takes it. Connor Scott has it on the near side. Gets it to Merritt. Caden Merritt rounding the corner. He's got a seam, but saved by Ethan Robertson. Gets it up quickly. Unable to connect, though. Brown with it now. Brown for the RiverWolves. Gets it to Woodland. He shoots. He scores. That's a goal. The 8th goal of the game for the RiverWolves. Curtis Woodland, the captain, gets another one for his personal tally. 17-8 is the score. 13:39 left to go in the fourth quarter of this one. Riley Morgan back out to take this draw. He'll go up against Brett Hanser of the RiverWolves. Children's Arena, our host for this game's action. That one won by the Paris RiverWolves. Gets it to Brown. Minciello. Merritt. Brown. RiverWolves, can they put 2 goals together? Minciello gets it down to Diabo, gets to Merritt. Merritt shoots, saved by Robertson. Through the crease, Peterborough will take possession. Nathan Schultzke, the most recent goal scorer for the Timbermen, unable to corral it, but Milligan does. Hartley shoots. McAlpine shoots. Saved there by Waller. Hartley shoots. He finds the back of the net. Fred Hartley with another one for the Timbermen to restore their 10-goal lead. 18-8 now is the score for the Peterborough Timbermen. 12:48 left to go in the fourth quarter. Scott Edwards coming out for the face-off for the Timbermen. He'll go up against Brett Hanser. Edwards and Hanser ready. Ref blows it in. Battle ensues. Angus Rodding comes up with it for the Timbermen. He's got a chance. Unable to beat Connor Waller. Parker Sands up against the boards with it. Through the crease was Angus Rodding, so Paris will take possession. For those that don't necessarily know the game as well, if you run through the crease, you can't be the next person to touch it on your team. So that's what was called for the Timbermen. A penalty upcoming on the Timbermen. RiverWolves maintain possession. So it'll be 6-on-5 until Peterborough takes possession. Ty Argent tries the wraparound goal, and he scores. He connects. That's going to be a goal. Koichi Nakamura. It's 18-9 is the score now for the Peterborough Timbermen. They had a penalty upcoming. That'll be wiped out by the goal. It's a slashing call. Gets wiped out by the goal. 18-9 is the score now. Riley Morgan going up against Graham Bergsma. Corralled by Osborne. Gets it to Lowe's, down to Milligan. Peterborough has possession, deep in the attacking zone. Zach Thompson. Gets it around to Hartley. Penalty coming up to the Paris RiverWolves. That's a goal, though. That'll cancel the penalty as well. And 19-9 lead for the Peterborough Timbermen is brought back on that Jack McAlpine goal. 11:28 left to go in the fourth quarter. Riley Morgan and Brett Hansler. The most common face-off combination tonight will do battle again for the Timbermen and the RiverWolves. Morgan comes up with it. Timbermen are driving quickly. Angus Rodding recovers the ball for the Timbermen. Rodding gets it to Milligan. Milligan with it now at the top. Gets it inside quickly to Hartley. That one stopped by the post. Jeff McNulty. Angus Rodding. Rodding looking to shoot. Kept to the outside by Hanser. Rodding still has possession. Fred Hartley. Hartley with it now. Woods to Rodding. Rodding shoots. That one tipped, but a shot clock violation is going to give the ball back to the RiverWolves. Connor Scott comes up the floor with it. 19-9 is our score. 10:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. That one's going out of play right into the broadcast area almost. Fan's going to go home with a souvenir, and Paris is going to keep possession. Cayman Diabo. Peterborough recovers that one. Another quick opportunity for Brian Rice. Rice, great defensive effort by Cayman Diabo. Knocks it out of his stick, and Paris with it now. He shoots, unable to beat Ethan Robertson. Robertson made the save, and it went out of bounds, so Paris recovers. Bergsma gets it across to Argent, down to Woodland. Woodland with it. He shoots, unable to find the net there. Cayman Diabo with it. 15 on the shot clock. Shot clock violation against Paris. Must have been a bad reset there. Scott Edwards. That one stopped, and Paris is going to come the other way with it. Brown. Brown shoots. Unable to find the 5-hole of Robertson. Back we go towards the Timbermen attacking end. Zach Thompson has it. Thompson to Milligan. Down to the corner. Finds Thompson. He shoots, he scores. Zach Thompson gets the 20th goal of the game for the Peterborough Timbermen. 20-9 is the score with 9:09 left to go in the fourth quarter of play. That's the 5th goal, I believe, for the Timbermen already in the first 5 minutes of action in the 4th quarter. Connor Scott and Riley Morgan in the face-off circle. Ref blows it in. Nathan Schultzke comes up with it for the Peterborough Timbermen. Schultzke passes it off to the offensive troops coming out. Aaron Woods has it at the top. Hartley across to Milligan. McNulty shoots. That one stopped by Waller. Connor Scott. Merritt. Merritt shoots. Stopped by Robertson. Angus Roddick tries to get a fast break but unable to corral the ball. Cayman Diabo has it now for Paris. On the near side. Diabo gets it into the middle, unable to find a target. They're going to have to reset on the outside. Peterborough gets the deflection and the ball. Stone Jacobs now with it. Jacobs. Bryce. Lots of whistles here. Looks like somebody's getting an early night here. Penalty coming up. Looks like Clint Lewis, his night is over. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Lewis will get the early shower. There's an explanation going on for both teams. We'll see what they come out with. Well, they sort it out. We're going to take a break here. More Arena Lacrosse League action on the other side of this break. Welcome back to the Children's Arena in Oshawa, Ontario. 20-9, the Peterborough Timbermen lead the Paris RiverWolves, but a 5-minute penalty is what they'll have to kill off. The Timbermen will. 5-minute power play for the RiverWolves. We'll see how they can operate. There's only 7:50 left to go in this one. Clint Lewis got an unsportsmanlike major. His night is done. Over and back call for the RiverWolves, so Peterborough's going to get an opportunity to kill off a little bit of time here. Zach Thompson going to take it for the Timbermen. Stone Jacobs. Jacobs with it at the top, looking to kill off some time here. 7.5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Aaron Woods. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Woods shoots. Unable to connect with the goalie there. Out of bounds, and Paris will take possession. Cayman Diabo. Gets it down, back up. Woodland. Paris with it still, Woodland. Merritt shoots. Stopped by Robertson. 20-second reset for the RiverWolves. Woodland shoots, and he scores. That's the 10th goal for the RiverWolves tonight. 6:48 left to go in the 4th quarter. Curtis Woodland, the captain of the RiverWolves, gets another one. His team's still fighting to the very end. Still going to have the power play. 20-10 is the score. 3:47 left to go on the major to Clint Lewis. Scott Edwards and Brett Hanser in the face-off dot. Fight ensues. Stone Jacobs is going to come up with it. Patrick Morrow has it for the RiverWolves now. Cayman Diabo, an odd man opportunity. Diabo, he shoots. Stopped by Robertson. Nathan Schultzke with it now for the Timbermen. Schultzke with it. Bench is saying to slow it down a bit. Nathan Schultzke around the net. He goes back to the top. Gets it to Angus Rodding. Rodding with it now. Gets it to Milligan. Milligan shoots and he scores. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. He puts it behind Connor Waller. 21-10 is the score with 6:04 left to go in the fourth quarter. Timbermen up by 11 now. Scott Edwards comes back out for the face-off. He'll go up against Connor Scott. Peterborough. Parker Sands comes up with it. Timbermen retain possession here. We'll see if they slow it down still. And it looks like they will. Cam Milligan at the top to Woods. A penalty coming up to the Peterborough Timbermen. Peterborough Timbermen will be shorthanded yet again on the other side of the media timeout. It'll be 5-on-3 for 2 minutes for the Paris RiverWolves. 5:45 left to go in this one. We'll take a break. It'll be our last one. We'll come right back with the end of the fourth quarter. Welcome back to Arena Lacrosse League action between the Peterborough Timbermen and Paris RiverWolves. 21-10 is the lead for the Timbermen, but a 5-on-3 chance for a full 2 minutes for the Paris RiverWolves as Parker Sands goes to the box for slashing. Diabo gets it to Merritt. Back to the top. Down. Diabo. Saved by Robertson. Out of bounds. Paris keeps the ball. Merritt has it in the corner. Woodland gets it to Diabo. Diabo with it. He fires it down to Woodland. Back to Diabo. Merritt unable to corral that one. Woodland unable to corral it. And Peterborough will find the ball and come down with it. Nick Baffia with it. Instructions from the bench are to use the full 30. Gets it up to Stone Jacobs at the top. 5 minutes left to go in this game. Brian Rice shoots, unable to beat Waller, but he gets a reset, but Paris gets the rebound. They'll come up the floor with it. They've got 3-on-1 now. Merritt takes the shot, unable to beat Woodland. Diabo. Argent down to Woodland. To Diabo. Gets it down. Back up to Argent. To Woodland. Diabo with it now. Trying to find a corner, unable to. And that's going to be a shot clock violation against the Paris RiverWolves. Not what you want to see on a 5-on-3 power play, but still 34 seconds left to work. But Peterborough will have their 30 seconds to work with the ball. Zach Thompson with it. Gets it to Stone Jacobs. Back to Jacobs. Down to Milligan. 20 seconds left to go on the penalty to Parker Sands. Gets it to Thompson. Shot clock is running out. Thompson will just dump it down into the corner. And Paris will have 3 seconds left to go on their power play. Their power play is done. Well, it's a 5-on-4, pardon me. As Sands steps out of the box. 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. Argent. Diabo. Back to Argent. A penalty is coming up to the Peterborough Timbermen again. Caden Merritt has possession. And that's going to be a slashing call to the Peterborough Timbermen. Parker Sands is going right back to the box for another slashing penalty. 14 seconds left on the 5-minute major. So there's going to be 5-on-3 for 14 seconds. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in today's action. Ty Argent gets it to Merritt. Merritt, unable to beat Robertson, gets the reset. Diabo to Woodland. The major penalty's over. Paris only was able to convert once on that 5-minute power play. Diabo with it now. Ty Argent. It's going to be not a shot clock violation. He got the shot on net, went out of bounds, so Paris gets a fresh 20 seconds to work with. Paris with it now. Diabo, 5-on-4 for Paris. He shoots, he scores. A goal that brings them a little bit closer, 21-11. Another power play marker. Ty Argent gets goal for the Paris RiverWolves. That'll bring us back to 5-on-5 action. 2:37 left to go in this game. Riley Morgan and Brett Hanser will meet in the face-off dot yet again. Morgan. Paris recovers that cleanly. Patrick Morrow. Looking for reinforcement. Gets it back to Morrow. Vinciello gets it to Merritt. Down to the corner. Back up to Brown. Brown has it now. Stick breaks. And Peterborough going to the penalty box again. Nick Schultzke is going to get a holding call. As his stick broke, he was doing everything he could to avoid a clean lane to the net, but it's going to draw a holding call, unfortunately. 2:05 left to go in today's game. 2 minutes on the clock for Nathan Schultzke. And Curtis Woodland is going to start for the RiverWolves. The corner, back up top to Woodland. To Diabo. Cayman Diabo to Woodland. Unable to get that one on. Brian Rice gets possession for the Timbermen. Rice has it. Down to Milligan. Brian Rice. Gets it to Bafia. Nick Bafia. Gets it across. Jack McAlpine. They're just killing as much time as they can in the game, up 21-11. Dump it down into the corner. That's a shot clock violation. 1:18 left to go in the fourth quarter. Curtis Woodland now for Paris. Paris shoots. Stopped by Robertson. Approaching the last minute of this one. Goalie to goalie, unable to corral it though, was Waller. Milligan shoots, hits the post, but that's going to bring a fresh reset to 20 for the Peterborough Timbermen. 58 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Angus Rotting starts with it now for the Timbermen. Rotting gets it up to Milligan. Holding possession here. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Just flips it to the corner. 36.7 seconds left on the clock. This could be Paris's last possession of the game. 21-11, Peterborough leads. Cayman Diabo working it up here. Argent to Cayman Diabo, to Argent, back to Diabo, back to the top, back down, he shoots, stopped by Robertson. Paris retains possession, Merritt gets it up to Argent, to Woodland, down to Diabo, 5 seconds on the clock, Brown shoots, stopped by Robertson, and that's going to bring an end to today's game between the Peterborough Timbermen, Paris RiverWolves. Paris moves to 6-4 on the season, as does the Peterborough Timbermen. A lot of parity in the Arena Lacrosse League so far this year. A lot of teams are at that 4-loss mark, and Peterborough brings Paris back down with a 21-11 victory in today's contest. That'll do it. I'm Zach Hatton for camera operator Donald Beatty. We'll see you next time.